What connects them? What kind of bond connects them in the middle? Yep. A hydrogen bond. And the cool thing about hydrogen bonds is they come apart very easily.
The LEGO DNA Learning Center sets are used to simulate what molecules are doing inside of the cells. My whole motivation in making these LEGO DNA sets was to give students the delight of finding about how the cell works.
Ones were the originals?
This one?
Yeah.
This one.
Right, great.
The LEGO sets includes sets of DNA, includes sets of proteins, and then also includes the tRNA package, which allows us to teach about protein synthesis.
For anybody, student or adult, who has almost no knowledge of DNA, it's extremely easy for them to come in and put some of the base pairs together and instantly have a better understanding of DNA or protein structure.
Having the actual Legos there and actually physically being able to break apart the bonds because of the temperature, this is what we're doing in the lab. That's what these little tiny amounts of liquid are doing.
Right, you have to base pair with the top, right?
One of the big advantages about using the LEGO DNA Learning Center set is that you can use it at many different levels. You can use it with very young kids and you can use it with adults very effectively.
It brought up so many questions that all of us were sitting around the table, and I think we could have sat around the table for another hour or two.
Are different bonds, different tables?
You have sugar, phosphate, sugar, phosphate, sugar, phosphate, and they're all the same connection.
By the end, by the time we got back to the final construction stage, I get it. Before she was even saying what was going to come next, we're like, okay, it's going to have to connect, it's going to have to build.
Great.
The whole experience really brought out kind of the inner child in me, because I didn't really feel like I was learning, I felt like I was playing.
Most people, when they learn this information, just look at animations or pictures in textbooks, and it's really hard to get a sense of exactly what's going on. In case it gets damaged, when the repair protein comes along, it says, oh, there's supposed to be a G there.
I'm a hands-on learner, so being hands-on with it and doing it, not that it didn't click before, but now it's like I can visualize it and see what I'm doing.
You have the wonderful feedback of the tactile. When it fits together, it fits right, it feels good, and you know you get that positive reinforcement.
I'll ask that question to them, how should these be oriented? And I see the light bulbs immediately. They say, oh, well, the hydrophobic needs to be probably on the outside. Right. Excellent. The RNA is moving around. So the ribosomes, most of them are in the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Every teacher that I work with immediately wants the sets, and every kid wants the sets at their school, and every adult, if they're not a teacher, says, I wish I would have had these when I was in school.
We were all asking, where can we buy this? And we would love if LEGO actually built these, because it's something that I would definitely use in my classroom.
I would love it in my classroom. I'm going to go home to my school and I'm going to share it with my colleagues.
This experience was great. I really did enjoy it. It was definitely eye-opening.
The whole experience has been so amazing in that every moment I'm learning something.